Hi, my name is Chris Sandberg, and I do SEO and web analytics for .com Secrets. I've got an interesting story. I went to school at a school in Utah called BYU, and actually I haven't been there for like a little over a year. But I actually got contacted recently to do an interview for the school newspaper about technology and politics and the younger generation and how they're using technology to get involved in politics. And the way this person found out about me is because I had a group on Facebook, which was a political group related to my school. Even though I hadn't been to this school in over a year, I would still, there's still information about me out there on this on Facebook because I had created this group, this political group. So she contacted me about it because she wanted to interview me, get my thoughts. But I thought it was interesting because when she first contacted me, she sent me a message within Facebook. So I don't get a lot of messages, maybe a couple a day on Facebook. And so anytime I get a message on there, I was like, oh, I got a new message on Facebook. So I check it out. And so it was really easy for her to get in contact with me that way. After she did the interview, she wanted me to approve my quotes of what she might include in the article. So she said she was going to email me. So I gave her my email address. And she said actually she was going to email me right away. So I was kind of expecting this email. So I kind of went about my own business, but in the back of my mind I was like, okay, I'm going to get this email pretty soon. And like an hour or so went by, and I was like, oh, she hasn't sent the email. I wonder if she forgot or what. She seemed pretty urgent, like she wanted to get it done right away, because she wanted to get this article published, I think that day or something. So I was like, I wonder what happened. So I thought, oh, maybe it went to my spam folder. So I went to my spam folder, and yep, there it was. Her email was in my spam folder. So I thought about it. I was like, wait a sec. With email, you have all these problems with, if you're using email for marketing purposes, you have these problems with spam filters, and deliverability is a big issue when it comes to email marketing, because email is more of a push technology. Anyone can send an email to anyone. If you have someone's email, you can send them an email. So because of that, spam is a fairly big problem with email. And so to counteract the spam, they have these filters. But a lot of times legitimate emails that you actually want get caught in these spam filters. So as a marketer, your email, opt-in emails that people actually want to receive from you sometimes aren't getting through because of spam filters. And then I thought about this person initially contacted me on Facebook, which was this social media site. So any message I get there, I automatically read. And there's a little more stringent, it's a little harder to become a spammer on those sites, because if you were, your account gets deleted. The same thing kind of applies to blogging and RSS feeds. Okay, if someone wants to use your RSS feed, they volunteer and they have to take it from your site. It's more of a pull technology, whereas email is push. So only people that want to receive your content will be receiving your content through RSS, because they actually have to go out and get your RSS feed. Whereas with email, people can, marketers can, spammers can push stuff to the email address. Whereas you can't really spam RSS feeds, because if someone doesn't want to receive information from an RSS feed, they just unsubscribe. They don't subscribe to it. They don't follow it. They don't get the updates. It's their choice. So that means with with RSS feeds and more social networking ways of communicating with people, it's less cluttered. So your message might be able to get through more efficiently. Now that's assuming you have a large following, but it's something to look into. Email is still a very good marketing tool, and it probably will be for a long time, for the foreseeable future. But social media can also be, if you think about it in the same way, having an audience that's willing to listen to you, that wants to listen to you. It's a way you can get your message out and not have to worry about spam filters and deliverability on that, because there's a lot less clutter in that space, and it's more likely that people will actually get your message. So if you want to see more tips kind of like this, go to .com Secrets, and you can subscribe to our free newsletter.